Okay, there we go. Second try. Okay, sorry about. I think I accidentally immediately clicked it to end. But okay, we're gonna get started on the best part of Sticker Star apparently. So let's go ahead and get
Yeah.
started. For some reason, I didn't hear the sound effect for when I was clicking on the menu, but that was awkward. That last stream, it was only like a couple seconds long, I think. Um, but it's working now. So
That's always a good thing.
yeah, if Clifford Longhead's here, I'll go back to this the forest. But for now, I'm gonna move on to the next area here. I think you need to get the cheap boss first. Wait, I want to see. I think I need to get the fish hook. I believe that's the one you need. Last stream was so good. I don't know how you're gonna top that one. Yeah, I think that was my best stream. I peaked there. Also, how does the audio sound? Reese, why are you streaming so late? Well, I kind of wanted to stream Sticker Star again. Well, I mean, just to get it over with, but
Need this one.
I kind of felt like streaming today. I'm not gonna stream, probably not as long as the last one, since World 4 is not as long, so...
Something happened. Wait.
The stream is still fine on my end and everything.
It just... I'm just running into a little lag here. So...
I'm wondering, why do I have so few coins? It's kind of weird. But yeah, for those who haven't tuned into my other Sticker Star streams, I'm using a texture pack. It also changed some it also like changes the music, and I think I'm not sure if it tweaks the gameplay at all.
Yeah,
I know
sounds good.
I know there is a mod that basically removes the thing requirement for bosses, but I'm not sure if I have the version of Sticker Star TTYD style that uses that thing. Rip Perky. Oh yeah, the one thing that yeah, the one unfortunate part of this mod, but yeah. Unfortunately it removed the perky the perkiness. The perky toad. Which was objectively the best part of this game.
Exactly. Yeah, that's quite annoying.
Oh yeah, in the ship here, there's the it does the chain the repurposed chain chomp animation when Mario's like guiding the chain chomp in the E3 2010 trailer. Also, I might need you to read the chat a little more this time since I'm kind of paying attention to the game.
Double Cherry says, I'm not a particularly diehard Paper Mario fan. I've beaten every game besides 64, and I really like Sticker Star. Why'd they hate for it? This was also my first Paper Mario game, though.
Well, I think it's probably due to, like... I mean, the thing is, I feel like Sticker Star removed a lot of the elements that people liked about the older games. Like, it doesn't really have a... It doesn't really have a compelling story or, like, characters. And also the puzzles are kind of weird as well. So...
Like, if it was called, like, Paper Mario, like, Touch, or Paper Mario some... You know
or,
what
well,
I mean?
if
like...
it... Well, if they made this game... like not a Paper Mario game at all. Like just something
Like, or like
completely
make
different.
it like a spin-off, like, or like, you know what I mean, like Paper Mario, like, I don't know what kind of word to use, other, like, that would explain, like, sort of just like another aspect of Paper Mario. I don't know what you'd choose, but that's what I would do, like make it like Paper Mario Pocket or something, right? If they were just gonna do this for the 3DS, you'd be like, oh, it's a small little adventure game, right?
Yeah.
But because they went back with it with Sticker, you can't really, with Color Splash, you can't really use the same, like, name for it. So I don't know. It's just such a different direction. Yeah, Jack Attack Gaming says, will Mr. Meach be here, EC?
Maybe. I asked him, if he wanted to join. He might join in a little bit.
Alright. Matthew Gaming says, I was working on a pseudo fan game called Sticker Hunt on Game Builder Garage. That's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. If you upload it, I'll definitely include it in the, games of the week. I'm definitely interested.
Yeah, you've been that streak up for a while now.
Yeah.
Have you done them since the game launch?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember I did, like, it was originally
like
supposed...
First
Yeah, it was
or
originally...
something?
I actually had the idea before the game launched. Like, I was originally going to do it for, like, just a few weeks. But, then I decided to keep it going, because people... I mean, people really liked it, and it was doing pretty well, so...
Yeah, the performance seems pretty good on those ones, so people really like it. Let's see here. Nick says there's a big line. There's a big line between a different game that's not its predecessor and a bad game that's just bad. Yeah.
I think, honestly, just in my opinion, I think Sticker Star is kind of both. Just honestly, I don't think it's well designed at all. Like, with its puzzles. It's very unintuitive. It's just... I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess some people like it, but I never really got the appeal. I mean... At least in games like Super Paper Mario, you have everything you need to do to complete that puzzle. But in this game, you have to go back to other levels to complete puzzles, and it's just kind of annoying.
Yeah. Like, when I first played this game, I was just so confused. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
doesn't really give you a lot of direction, which is like, you know, I thought, oh, maybe I'm just like really bad at this game. But then I realized that, like, when I saw, you know, other people struggle with it, I'm like, yeah, it's just, it doesn't exactly tell you this is what you need to do. It kind of says like, oh, just do it. Like, just do it. Just play the game. You'll figure it out yourself. So, which is not the best in terms of game design. See,
Wait, I'm gonna...
Matthew Gaming says, I finally came up with the names for all of the partners in Stick It. Do you want to hear the names?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, definitely share them. T. Elijah Morrison says, Reese, how are you and what are you going to do on Christmas?
Well, on Christmas, well, I'm just gonna,
He's gonna stream Paper Mario Sticker Star, from the beginning. He's gonna start over.
well, I'm just gonna be with family on Christmas and everything. I'm probably not gonna upload that day, but, I am going on a trip soon, which I'm excited about. Though,
Cool.
I'm not gonna be able to go to Canada until the summer, just because I've been, like, I've been pretty busy with things lately, so I'm only visiting family on this trip, so...
Yeah, that's probably better anyways. I mean, even if you came in January, you may not even be there the entire time. Or if you even like towards the end of the month, because it's gets quite busy too, right?
Yeah.
Everything. So.
Reese, who's your friend? Oh, that's Anton Retro. Chapter 4 in a nutshell. Here, have a break. Yeah. I'm glad I kind of started the stream a little bit before Chapter 4. Just so, like, people can, like, start to watch and everything, since usually when I start a stream, it doesn't have as many viewers, but then when I stream more, it kind of, more people start to watch. So once I get to Chapter 4, I guess it will... Okay, I think I have to do the scissors over here. Actually, no. It's back there.
That was Trey said I was also very confused my first playthrough. To be fair, I was in elementary school. Honestly, like, I played this game for just a little bit, never touched it before, and I played it maybe a few months ago. And, I didn't really enjoy that much what I played. It was just a little weird. Like, I didn't quite understand what to do. Because some of the, like, they don't make it super obvious, but, like, then you feel stupid because it's just like a random puzzle or a random thing you're supposed to do.
Yeah. I wish the actual game looked like this. Yeah, same. I think it, like, I definitely really like this texture pack here. Reese, have you seen the Pikmin Temptation and Sin song? Yeah, I have. The the Forest Maze Pikmin song. Yeah, I've seen it.
I've not seen that.
Oh, you need to see it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. See, Anton, have you seen the Amazing Digital Circus? I have.
Yeah, I've seen it
In
too.
fact, I saw it before it was so popular. I was like very early. I watched it.
I saw it like 3 days.
A million views.
I saw it like.
I was like.
I saw it like 3 days after it came out.
Because I was subscribed to their channel, Glitch's channel, and then I saw it and I was like, I don't know, what is this? Because I saw like teasers a long time ago for it, and then, but I really liked it. I can't wait to see what the feature of it is.
Okay, here's the cheap. I like the music here. Oh, and it plays the 1,000-Year Door music here in this mod.
Let's see, Anton, who's your favorite Mario character? It's between Luigi or Wario, but I probably would go with Luigi. Wario's pretty cool too. He likes all the, the garlics and things. But we need a new Wario land. Maybe we'll get one next year. Do you have any predictions we see for next year? Like Nintendo games, like anything else that we don't know. Like, I think next year could be really, really interesting if the next console's released. But I don't know. Like, I feel like next year is such a weird thing because there's really not a lot of options anymore for them to make any big, massive games apart from like Metroid Prime 4, I guess. But it is kind of hard to like predict exactly what Nintendo's gonna do next year. But I think maybe next year we might see. And Nintendo's really kind of reaching into their back catalog of games. So I'm hoping we maybe see more like obscure franchises make a comeback. It's like another Code and Advanced Wars have in recent times. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been just very, very interesting. You know, because 2023 was such a good year. And it seemed like the final kind of major push for the system. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we have a bunch of cool stuff. Deep. Fiction says Galaxy 3 or Odyssey 2 would be cool. Yeah, I mean, I think Odyssey 2 is probably the more likely thing, but I don't even know if that's gonna happen anymore. But Reese, the beach has donation.
Thank you for the donation, Demeech. Keep this
Yeah,
donation in the
cool.
bank for 10 years.
Yeah.
It's not unfinished. It's just the incompletionist.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Keep it there. You know, it.
Also, Demeech, do you want to join the stream? I already used the fish hook.
Meat says if you want to have me on, I can join for a bit.
Okay. Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, I'll join. I'll call on the other chat here. Okay, so now on to World 4.
Let's see.
What if someone donates $1 million? Well, I'll keep it in the bank for
1 million years.
1 million years, and I'll I'll only pay my employees half a cent a year for
This present. How's it going? Actually, I shouldn't even ask that because you're playing Sticker Star at midnight, so obviously it's going great.
You know, oh, there's the animation that they repurposed from the Chain Chomp partner, which just makes me sad that they for what this game could have been.
Maybe Gerard has the answers. Maybe he has the build. After all, he bought every 3DS game, so
Yeah.
he's probably preserved that too. We just don't know about it.
But did he buy every 3DS theme? That's what we have to ask him
He
about.
did.
He did?
He's the preservationist. Oh man, I'm sorry, but I know it's supposed to be sad, but I can't help but laugh and just think of all these insane things that could have happened.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like our idea that he had or used the money to get the 3DS games. I mean, yeah, it sucks that the money was improperly used, but might as well joke about it. But how's everyone doing today?
Good.
Besides Reese, he's probably doing insane.
Well, well, good. Well, the thing is, this is technically the best chapter of the game, so I guess I'm glad that I got past, like, World 3. I'm glad that I got past World 3 of this game.
Are you actually intending on beating it? Because...
Yes. Yeah, I'm beating it before the Thousand Year Door remake comes out.
Yeah, and he's gonna 100% complete it.
Did you ever see the clip from the Game Explain live stream where Derek was playing Sticker Star and Andre turned off the chat?
Yeah.
He got so angry. Okay, Demeech, can you tell me a bedtime story? Okay. Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
You wanna see
Okay.
Anton, what's your favorite Disney film? I don't know. So many. I really can't. I really can't pick. But
It's
I do
totally
like Up a
Wish,
lot.
isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then
I'm-
also the live action Pinocchio movie is Demich's favorite.
That's his favorite one.
Wow, yeah, you're right.
My
No,
favorite,
the reason why I
my
like that
favorite Disney movie isn't out yet. The live action Brave Little Toaster movie, coming in.
You know the reason why I like the Pinocchio, or go on.
The reason well, I said it's not out yet, but it's definitely gonna show up on Disney's schedule because they have to pump out every single live action version of their existing movies.
Like, honestly, what I don't get is why did that Haunted Mansion movie not release in October? Like, that was
That was
they actually put on Disney
weird.
Plus in October instead. But like, why not? That like makes no sense. I don't know. I find it just such a weird time.
We. Yeah, I have SpongeBob brain rot too. It's not just SpongeBob; it's also Bob and Orlando. I think Nick 27. Oh, do you get that joke too, Reese?
Yeah.
Oh no. But the reason why I like the Pinocchio movie is because when I watched the movie, I had COVID, so I had no sense of taste. Maybe
that's
if I
what
hadn't
they
been-
were hoping.
Well, I have no sense of
Um,
taste right now from my game
I mean, to be fair,
my
you're
choice.
You're playing a modded version of it, which looks a lot nicer.
Yeah.
It's less sterilized.
At least it reminds me of a better game. But it reminds me that I could be playing a better game too.
Hey, but just remember, if you ignore the game, then it's amazing.
Yeah.
Exactly. You just close your eyes. It'll be really good. Just gotta imagine it, you know.
Close your eyes and it's the same thing.
I think it's cool that the
And that's
shiny.
another-
I think it's cool that the shiny Goombas are actually Gloombas this time, and it actually they look pretty good in like the snow area here. Like, cause you know the Gloombas from like Thousand Year Door in '64.
I
Yeah.
didn't play 64 that much, but I know that they're in Thousand Year Door. I like that all the enemies are retaining the style from that game because it's very unique.
Yeah.
They took the different.
Yeah, DreamWorks and Illumination are kicking Disney's butt. Oh, by the way, Reese, I saw what's been going on the Bluebird Circus, where they took the Scott the Woz post and made they made it seem like I was Skips in an alternate dimension.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the circus movie.
Okay, there's some Cooligans there. I actually think the Cooligans look pretty good in the Paper Mario art style. Like, that's one of the few enemies that they actually kind of pulled off pretty well here, because some of the enemy designs in Sticker Star look pretty generic.
Did they also bring back the snow spikes from New Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a positive. That's cool. I like that they introduced the lava spikes in Mario Wonder. I think they
Yeah.
were actually in New Super Mario Brothers Wii and DS. No, they threw the bombs or kabombs. Anton, what is your favorite Pixar film?
My favorite Pixar film was probably Up. I really like that one.
Up was good.
Yeah,
I feel
that
like
one's really
Pixar does
good.
best with original ideas. They've been on a sequel craze, like, I'd say since 2013.
Yeah, because like that film didn't have any sequels, no nothing. It was just that one film, and they did such
Reese,
a good
wasn't-
job.
Wasn't your favorite Wall-E?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured that would be your favorite. I think my answer is pretty generic, and it'd be one of the Toy Story films. Definitely more of a DreamWorks guy than Pixar. I'm not gonna. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that.
I'm like, I kept battling enemies. I'm like, why am I doing that? Like, this game, it's like literally pointless. I'm losing stickers.
By the way, have you heard about some of the leaks that have recently happened?
The
What
mobile
leaks?
leaks, the like for the
There
mobile
was the
games.
mobile ones, yeah, the test flight leaks, and there's also the Insomniac leaks as well.
What's going on?
The basically, so a lot of mobile like test builds that like I guess you would put on like this app for iOS called Test Flight. I guess all ones from 2012 to 2015 seem to have been leaked. So there's a bunch of stuff in there from like Angry Birds unreleased stuff. Like I think there was some Club Penguin stuff in there. There was even like some Sonic games.
Oh,
So
that's
many
cool.
different things. Yeah. Yeah, just so much people are just digging through it, and everything is people are actually like playing these demos, which is very interesting. So that happened, and then also the Sony studio responsible for like the Spider-Man games and everything, they were completely like hacked, just like when Rockstar was hacked a while ago. So all of their games have been, all their future games have been basically leaked, and a bunch of other stuff as well.
I'm wondering if it'll ever happen to Nintendo.
Well,
Did you
the
finally see that the Giga leak?
Yeah, but that wasn't even like, they didn't target Nintendo directly. That was some other server or something, I believe, right? Wasn't that some like
IQ?
yeah, I think it was like, wasn't it some like Chinese server or something?
Yeah, that's Nintendo IQ.
Yeah. I think that's how that stuff got out. But in terms of Nintendo directly, I don't think anything's happened with that. Which, I mean, I wouldn't really necessarily want to see everything Nintendo's gonna release in the next like 10 years. I think that'd be kind of, I don't know.
I'm talking
I'd
about,
want
like-
that. But
hey, look in the background. It's the goat, and then there's Birdo.
Wait, was Birdo was not in the original.
No, Birdo was in Sticker Star.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Birdo was one of
Oh.
the few interesting moments in Sticker Star.
I know that Birdo for a fact was in Color Splash.
And Origami
Shared
King.
Huts for Mario and Origami King. I found that funny. Like, there's just a scene where they're in an alley. It doesn't Birdo like grab Mario and kiss him.
Yeah.
That's one of the most funny moments from the game. I will say that it didn't have a very interesting story and characters, but it's a good game. Although I definitely prefer what we're getting next year.
Yeah, and the spikes look more like Clubbas from the older Paper Mario games. But the Clubbas are basically like spikes that carry clubs. But they're based off of the spike design from Yoshi's Island.
It seems like this uses a lot of inspiration from Yoshi's Island, like the original Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door.
Yeah.
I wonder what a 2D Mario game designed back in the GameCube and Game Boy Advance era would look like. Because Sunshine also had a really weird art style.
it'd be, I guess, more like a 2.5D, I guess, kind of thing.
Well, you kind of have that in Wonder.
Yeah, but like, I would think something more like 3D World and like Mario Maker. I think they would go with something like that. That's how I think they would have done something like that. I don't think they would have, because like with Super Mario Bros. Wonder, it's still a bit on the 2D side of things, but I think they would have gone something like closer to like Kirby. Like I know they were doing a lot of those 2D games during like the development of the Kirby the demo, right? The Kirby Adventure, whatever they call it, the GCN one. That's, I think, how they would have done a Mario game like that. So I probably would have done it like that. I think that'd be. It'd been kind of weird, but again, they weren't doing many like 2D games during that time, anyways.
You got to keep in mind that back then, with 3D technology, they went for a lot of realistic games. But now, since graphics have kind of peaked, they tend to get more creative.
Yeah.
It's why you'll see things like Fortnite stylized instead of going for a realistic direction. Meanwhile, actually, I'm sure that you guys grew up during it. Do you guys remember in the early 2010s how Call of Duty was all the rage?
Yeah.
And everyone probably in the class would just get so excited to play it, and you were probably there like, I don't want to play this crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have really much to play something like that on anyways. I mean, like, I guess there's like Wii Call of Duty, but that exists, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, it does. There's like a few of them. But yeah, like I didn't really play much of those. I was really into like, I guess to me, what I remember is probably like Minecraft. That was like the main thing that everyone played.
Okay, we're getting some weird questions, and I don't know how to go about answering them. Yeah, just keep your questions PG.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Unless it's about Sticker Star, then you can use all the profanity that you want.
Yeah, Sticker Star is just yeah, Ahmed said also don't trust Zippo leaks. Yeah, he recently did post some things relating to like they were gonna show stuff at the Game Awards and they showed nothing.
Oh,
So
we only know that there's one leaker worth listening to. Just one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Luigi knows who it is because I can hear him laughing about it already. Do you know who I'm referring to?
Are you talking about like a
Completionist.
No, not the completionist. There's only one leaker that we should trust.
Yeah, Zippo.
Yeah.
No, I know it.
He was right.
Oh, Jeff Grubb.
That was the only reaction I got out of the February 2023 Nintendo Direct.
I was gonna say
Like,
I was gonna say Zippo because I feel like Zippo's kind of is basically a joke at this point too.
Yeah, remember you
Jeff
said like
Grubb was.
a remake of like Super Mario Bros. 3. I'm like, what? Super Mario Bros. 3 remake? Why would they ever like? Why would Nintendo be like, guys? Nobody has played this game. Hmm?
Didn't he also say there was going to be an Ocarina of Time
I
remake?
think if you remember, there was a lot of rumors about some Zelda thing happening in like November, December, and then we got the Zelda announcement for the movie, and I think that's what was sort of like people knew something Zelda was happening, but then they were like, guys, a game announcement. I'm like, Nintendo never announces a random game like that unless it's like very specific circumstances, and you know what we did get was something Zelda, but it wasn't quite a game, right?
I actually have a theory about that. So they're talking about an Ocarina of Time remake and a remake of Mario 3. Well, WarioWare Move It has Ocarina of Time 3D and a Mario 3 micro game.
Maybe
So
they saw
someone
that.
probably just, they saw it and they just didn't think anything of it and said, hey, we're getting remakes of Mario 3 and Ocarina of Time, and it's just the WarioWare micro games.
Okay, I was trying to go back to Decalburg, but I randomly got into a Bowser Jr. boss fight.
Bowser Jr. boss.
I'm not
Why
even
does it
prepared
sound
for this
oddly
either.
familiar? Man, Bowser Jr. boss fights are so great. I would love just doing it 4 times in a row. What's the weirdest Wii U game I have ever played? I haven't played Meme Run, but I know that's a very weird game. That's a great question, though.
Even I'm on my console, I have to get that game.
I would say probably Game & Wario, because it's not a typical WarioWare game. It's really cool, though. But that definitely has that weirdness to it. Wii U games often played it safe. That's one thing I noticed about it. Like, Switch games are willing to be far more creative, which is great. But with Wii U games, oftentimes, I mean, stuff. You'd get sequels to 3DS games, and it was a bland area of Mario. So, I guess this game speaks for itself.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know I need the heater for that. I realize that.
Yeah, I'm really excited though to see what kind of stuff maybe we'll see next year. I don't know if we'll see that Ocarina of Time remake or that Mario 3. But you know, I think there's a lot of potential.
Oh, obviously Zippo's more trustworthy because if he says he knows what's up, he obviously knows what's up. It's
Yeah,
like when
he
you're
obviously
saying that-
he obviously knows that he's obviously very credible because he said something about Mario Wonder once and
He
well
does know
he
stuff,
technically
yeah.
got the 1,000-year door thing correctly even though he said it was going to be the next Nintendo game after Pikmin 4, but I guess the Nintendo delayed it then, and Zippo's still true. They just delayed the game and he didn't know it.
Hmm.
But everything else,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter because he got one thing right.
Yeah,
He
like,
was
gets
right.
some stuff, and then sometimes he just kind of like.
I
says
mean, it's just
randomly.
guesswork.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
It's like even some of the aspects of Mario Wonder, we already knew they were making a 2D game anyways because of the job listings. So it wasn't exactly like, oh my gosh, that's such a wild guess, right?
If you guess something enough times and happen to get it right, I predict that Nintendo will make a Donkey Kong game sometime shortly before or after the theme park. Now, where's my credible insider badge? Am I going to be on comicbook.com yet or now?
Yeah, you just have to go. You have to just say like, oh yeah, they're gonna make a Mario movie 2. Yeah, 100%. They're gonna make a Mario movie 2, and we heard it from special sources. So, and then there's rumors, right, for Mario 3, they're gonna have a crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog in it, right? And it's
actually
gonna be
gonna
like Mario and Sonic, you know, at the Olympic Games kind of movie, you know.
It's also going to be a remake of Mario 3 Around the World,
Yeah.
not Super Mario Brothers
He's
3.
gonna go like around the world.
And it's gonna have.
They could do that, right? I mean, in canonically in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, they can just go back to the real world, go around.
Well,
around the world.
Fawful would need to be in it too. Isn't there like a part in Mario 3 Around the World where Fawful appears, or there's like a Fawful thing?
No, that's Mario 4 Space Odyssey.
Oh,
I mean, it's the same
Or-
thing. It's made by.
or was it
It's made by.
Was it the wait? Was it the What was the one that the Shroobs appeared in? Was it the same game or was that Mario 4?
Well, there are two games. One's Mario 3 Around the World, and the other one is Mario 4 Space Odyssey. Now, I actually have physical copies of these games, and I'm glad I got them when I did because I think not even a month after Russia got sanctioned. So Mario 3 Around the World just has a theme of Mario going to Egypt, the Aztec, and the Arctic, which uses backgrounds from Mario 3 and Yoshi's Island DS. Mario 4 Space Odyssey has the Shroobs and the Fawful boss.
So that's the one for Mario RPG fans.
Hey, Nintendo won't throw him a bone, but Dimitri will. Dimitri making a game in Russia. In Soviet Russia. Mario RPGs are actual games. Outside of Baby Peach. This is a good question. Which game is shite? Paper Mario Sticker Star or Nintendo Switch Sports? I mean, both of them are, but for completely different reasons. Sticker Star, it's just... The thing with Sticker Star is that some games I can say there was a good foundation, but the idea of this game, when it was going to be a 1,000-year door style game, was good. But what it turned out to be was a game that was just broken fundamentally.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get experience from battling. And it had
the
cryptic
game's
puzzles.
design is just fundamentally not really there.
I will say it does have positive aspects.
Like the
Music's
music.
good. I like the 3D graphics. But everything else, we went from the story in Super Paper Mario to roll that burrito up. Go Toads.
Yeah.
Clever
and
writing.
They kind of said like, oh, we just need to make a Paper Mario game, so just and the thing, it's not even really about like time or them rushing it. It happened quite a long time after Super Paper Mario release, so they just had a completely just different idea for what it was. And you know, I know people say like, oh, Miyamoto, but from looking at like I remember there was a Pikmin interview a while ago, Pikmin 4, and they're like he doesn't have like a ton of say on everything.
Yeah,
It just-
and you know the thing is, I don't think Miyamoto is entirely the blame, because like the thing is, I think it was mostly like Tanabe and
was
anyone
the
else working on it
directors.
kind of misinterpreted what Miyamoto said.
Do you think Tanabe just has the Midas touch of crap? Like where everything he touches, there's some aspect that isn't good? Like getting rid of the Kremlings?
Yeah, it's weird because I mean he is
He
in
has
some
directed some like really good games.
Yeah.
And really like I believe wasn't he involved in some of the Retro Studios projects, right?
He does have good games, but it just seems like he has a very specific mindset when it comes to games. And it has to be his way or no way at all. It doesn't seem like it'd be a fun environment working with him, but that's just speculation. How do you feel about Tears of the Kingdom being $70? I mean, it's not a great thing. I don't understand why Nintendo did it, but I don't get too worked up over it.
Well, what do you think if Nintendo were to just move into that price for the next generation?
I think they're probably going to. So it
Yeah.
sucks, but
You know, I think the thing is,
What do you do?
I think there's probably gonna be like since Nintendo releases so many games, I think there's probably gonna be different tiers.
Yeah,
No
I
pun
don't think
intended
every
about
game
Tears
is
of the Kingdom,
going
but
to be that price.
I think there's gonna be like things like the Mario sports games. I think those are gonna stay at 60.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think that
give
the
me 1 second.
mainline Mario is, and even I could see Mario Kart.
Well, 3D
and,
Mario might be 70 at this
yeah,
point.
I think that
2D
will go
Mario-
with that feeling.
2D
We'd love to
Mario.
hear about your game. I'm sorry I didn't see the comment. But go on.
2D Mario is probably gonna stay at 60, and 3D Mario might go up to 70. Next,
I think Tears of the Kingdom was just sort of an exception because I think it was the longest development cycle we've ever seen for a Nintendo game. But here's the thing. If the hardware is significantly more powerful and Nintendo takes advantage of it, I don't mind paying $70. Like if these games are on 4K, 60 frames per second, and use some pretty powerful hardware, I'd say it's worth it. But if it's like the same stuff as Switch games and, you know, that kind of thing, I don't think it should be $60. I mean $70. But I will say one thing, we got the tiers on the Switch. You got the first party games for the most part being $60. You got some of the budget titles like WarioWare Move It and Advance Wars being $50. And then you've got the games that are just incredible masterpieces of artwork that are so good that they're nearly $100, being Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with the DLC.
isn't it like 90 something with the DLC?
Dude, it's not 90, it's 95. That is $35 DLC.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
And just
And
like
you bet
considering
about
the
it.
game that you're playing with that, like it's ridiculous.
No, I didn't get the DLC because actually I don't value my time. I just hate Pokemon. I told my friend you were streaming Sticker Star, and he said, I can only imagine the turmoil he's in playing it. Poor guy.
Now he's got
Are you having a
100%
good
complete it
time?
now.
Kind of.
I
100% complete it. Wow.
Oh no, I'm not 100%ing it. I'm not 100%ing it. I'm beating the game. That's all. That's all. I'm not going past beating the game.
Hey, there's an open slot to be the completionist on YouTube. You should take over when you see.
Or if Nintendo decides to make a maybe you have to have another kind of bet. Maybe you have to do like if they decide to remake Super Paper Mario at some point, maybe you have to 100% complete this game.
Well, they have to. Okay.
Parody of the completionist.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would do to like 100% this game. I really don't know what I would do.
What you would
Is
do
it
is
hard to
probably.
100%? Or
I haven't done it. Or actually, you should 100% Color Splash and Sticker Star.
yeah,
I actually do want. I
Splash.
actually do want to beat Color Splash at some point because it's not like as bad as Sticker Star. And I at least want to see what that game has going for it because I do want to like because I heard there were like some redeeming qualities with it, so I do want to play through it, but
I think with Color Splash, you're at least gonna get some really funny dialogue and cool locations.
yeah.
So it is more enjoyable in that. Can you marry Uncle Whitney? Absolutely not. No, thank you. Do you know who Whitney is, Reese?
No.
She's also a North Carolina native. TLC's My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Have you not seen it?
No, I haven't. I've heard of it though.
Oh my gosh, it's one of the cringiest reality shows I've ever seen. And she goes by Uncle Whitney. I like how this is themed around the woods in Thousand Year Door.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is it Bogley Woods? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
some
one
cool
thing
looking
also
here.
agrees. If there is a Paper Mario remake stream, Paper Mario Color Splash.
You know, that actually wouldn't be that bad because the problem mostly was the gamepad.
You know, the thing is,
Color Splash,
another game that I was like too bored to beat was Mario and Luigi Paper Jam because the story in that game is just really not interesting at all. It at least has good gameplay, but it has like the story that it's just like any. It's basically something that you could get out of any really normal Mario game. It's not really worth playing a 20-hour RPG for. So I like if a new Mario and Luigi game is announced, I'll play through Paper Jam.
Yeah, maybe a new Mario and Luigi game. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I think the developer of the Mario RPG remake could possibly handle it. Arte Piazza.
I know they did such a good job with that remake.
Yeah.
So good.
Let's see. Okay, good. I can run away from this one. Paper Jam is the sticker star of Mario and Luigi. Demeech, I think you've given your thoughts on Paper Jam before, but it's been a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my thoughts in just a second. Just let me finish this up. Okay, so I was actually gonna bring up this idea. So you know how I start off the new year by looking at a 3DS Mario game? Or just a 3DS game?
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe Paper Jam could be a good qualification to start off 2024, but from what I experienced, I haven't played it since like 2016 or 2017, but it just seemed like very typical Mario and Luigi gameplay, but with environments from New Super Mario Bros. and the only paper aspect was Paper Mario. So it just seemed like missed potential. Like, it was, yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty much the most disappointing crossover ever, but not a horrible game. But yeah, definitely disappointing. It's definitely better than Sticker Star, though. But would you be down to collaborate for that?
Yeah, I would definitely be interested. Anything Paper Mario related, I would definitely be interested in.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a collaboration with Riders DX for Sonic Superstars, so it'll probably be structured similarly to that. I'm hoping to get that out by the end of the year, but oh boy, I can certainly say that. Didn't they also help with Mario and Luigi Paper Jam? Arzest?
I know they assisted with the remakes, with the giant battles, but I'm not sure, well, in Bowser's Inside Story, but that sticker took a while to peel.
It's so fascinating with Arzest. Like, they have never made a game that's a masterpiece. They just make games that are peak mediocrity, things that are just okay at worst, usually, unless we're counting Balan Wonderworld, which is an entire league. Like Yoshi's New Island, Hey Pikmin, Sonic Superstars,
Yeah,
they're just okay.
they've made some unique titles. Too bad we'll never get a Balan Wonderworld 2.
I mean,
actually, maybe we will. Who knows?
You know, with this series of Sticker Star streams that I've been doing, I never thought that I was actually gonna do this. I never thought they would actually announce Thousand Year Door for the Switch. It's crazy that it ended up being. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy because Thousand Year Door, the remake ended up happening because I'm really excited. Honestly, I would say it's probably the most excited I've ever been for a game on the Switch. Odyssey
Yeah, me
is a
too,
close
honestly.
second.
I'm so excited.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
I
more
watched that
excited for
so
Mario
much.
Odyssey and Wonder, but I'm super hyped for it. I was just shocked they announced it because Super Mario RPG wasn't even released.
Yeah, what I was expecting was just like a simple port of the game. Like I wasn't even expecting like what we're getting, like with a full remake and everything.
Hey, it's a game that deserves it. Although I am glad that Pikmin 1 and 2 did get ported over.
Yeah.
Even if it's mostly emulation.
Yeah.
The camera is kind of wonky in this area here.
I haven't played a week of Garfield. I almost 100%ed Pikmin 4.
For some
I
reason,
think I had to do some of the final
for
missions.
some reason that sentence, I haven't played a week of Garfield, it sounds like you haven't played Garfield for a week.
Is
Like if there's a game called just called Garfield, and you like,
wait, it's called, the game is called A Week of Garfield.
Okay, you guys, speaking of games, I got a request to review this game that uses the NFT monkeys in Roblox. They're seriously still trying to push that?
Yeah, like I have seen stuff pop up of like NFTs and certain videos.
oh look, there's the mansion in the background. That's pretty cool. How's Chapter 4 so far? It's alright. I would say it does feel better than the other chapters so far, I would say, like, in terms of like... it's not, like, as shamelessly... or... I guess, like, it doesn't feel, like, as just like straight up horrible as the other chapters so far. But I guess it is gonna get a little better with the Enigma Mansion here.
Yeah, I definitely need to get to Yoshi's Island DS and Sonic CD and Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I think the problem is I have ADHD, so it's hard to focus on just one game.
Okay, so apparently this is the best level in the game, the Enigma Mansion.
Does it just get worse from here?
I mean, I think I did get past the worst part, but chapter 5 and 6 are pretty bad. So, I mean, at least chapter 4 is like a little break. So, let's see what this level has in store here. So we actually have a reason to battle this time, since we have to, we have a book here. We have to seal the booze in here. So yeah, there is at least some reason to battle here. This level is just Luigi's mansion. Yeah.
Well, that's a first.
Oh, that's
Is
cool.
actually the reason to battle?
Yeah.
It's like the mansion from first Paper Mario, but worse.
Let's see. Chapter 5 is mediocre and forgettable. Oh, so this is like Toadette's mansion. That's pretty cool. In this mod. Let's see.
That's cool. Yeah, it kind of looks like the. It reminds me of the mansion from Super Paper Mario.
Yeah, it looks like it a little bit, as well as like Thousand Year Door. Well, it looks like kind of like,
Even the in like the I don't know what it's called, like the final area of the game.
Yeah.
The palace.
Okay. Oh, and the boos here actually have the Thousand Year Door designs. Well, and also the older Paper Mario games in general. And it also has the Galaxy music too, which is pretty cool. Oh, and that pose that Mario does is in the Thousand Year Door remake, where he's shocked and like terrified.
They did put a lot of attention to detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if this game would ever get further modded in the future.
Okay, I sealed one boo so far. Okay, that's actually a thing. That's cool how it's just like in the kitchen there and everything. Okay, I don't think I need to fight this one, but looks like the game is making me do it anyway.
Nice.
They should have kept the Enigma Mansion theme in this mod. It's really good. Yeah, I like it too. It's just yeah, I think they should have kept that, but let's see. I
don't know if we answered this question, but Did we answer the question of what's Reese and Demich's favorite Sonic game?
Sonic CD for me.
Oh, favorite Sonic game?
Yeah.
I would say
Sonic Fun House, or whatever that game's called.
I would say
Entertainment game, you know. Is that what it's called or something?
My favorite Mario game is Mario's early years preschool fun.
Yeah, my favorite Mario game is Mario's Teaches
I would say
Typing.
for my favorite Sonic game, I'd say either Sonic 3 and Knuckles or Sonic Adventure 2.
The Game Boy Advance game is pretty great, you know. It's pretty good too. Actually, I think my favorite Sonic game is I really liked Mania, you know. I think that's probably the one I'd pick.
Mania was great too.
Yeah. It's like, why don't they just make a sequel to that? Make Sonic Mania 2.
Because it was too expensive and they needed Arzest.
Yeah, I think it's probably because the team who made it, I think they went on to work on that Penny's Big Breakaway. That looks pretty fun.
Yeah. You know, this level here feels more like a paper. It feels more like what you expect Paper Mario to feel like, honestly. Because you know, like it kind of feels like it kind of gives me a little bit of those Thousand Year Door vibes in Super Paper Mario, a little bit in this level here. Like just because I don't know, something about it, like that I didn't get from any other level in this game so far. It. Like, even without the...
Alright, well, it was nice being part of the stream. Fortunately, I'm going to try to sleep, keep my schedule on track,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
nice to join as always.
Yeah, thank you for
But
joining.
Mason, I wish you luck. You know, considering you were streaming Sticker Star, I had to come and support you. And remember, $2 donation, you gotta put it into a bank account and just leave it there for an entire decade. And then, 10 years from now, I'm gonna ask where it is.
Yeah, you have to donate it to the Anti-Super Paper Mario Association.
Have you heard about that, Demich? The Anti-Super Paper Mario Association?
It's a real thing?
Yeah. Well, I like how they stole the one sticker that I needed to defeat, like, all of them at once. But, okay. Oh, and I can't select an enemy either. I forgot, this game doesn't even let you select an enemy when you're attacking. It would be helpful when you're defeating, like, a ton of these enemies.
Alright, guys. Tally ho.
Alright.
Stay
See ya.
perky.
Stay perky!
Alright.
Okay, let's see. Oh, this is the part that connects to Decalburg.
See? It's good.
Okay, let's see.
She said the Anti-Super Mario Association has never left the basement in any capacity. Yeah, that's probably most likely. Sonic Superstar to Sonic Mania 2. Yeah. I guess in a way it's kind of the continuation of it. Even if not fully.
Are you excited for Inside Out 2? I'm not sure. I mean, like,
It looks interesting.
yeah, it looks interesting, but
At least it's like more like original than some of the other films. I found like so many of the films.
I'm just not sure.
they've been
I'm just
making
not
so
sure if
boring.
I want to support Disney for a whole slew of reasons right now. Okay.
I think it's like, I just think that the direction of like the movies they've been making are just so basic. They have like no substance or depth to them. They're just like, oh, we need to make a movie, come up with an idea that's kind of a thing, and just put it out there. Like, they don't seem to be breaking the mold with any of them. They're all kind of, they don't have like, oh my goodness, look at that, they did this, that's so cool. They haven't really done that, right? And
Yeah.
you know, I just find that they haven't really quite understood like so many of their past movies, like especially like sort of the earlier 2010s. They made some really great movies, and they experimented with so many ideas.
I like how
towards the later 2010s.
I like how the stickers respawn when you go, like, even when you go into Decalburg and back here. That's pretty funny. Like, they just all respawn here.
Yeah. I also find it stems to like the their parks as well. They've barely put much development into those. Like, a lot of the development for a lot of those are just like, oh, we have some ideas, and we need money though. And then
look,
meanwhile,
there's
Universal Studios.
Look,
like
there's
building...
that one boss from Origami King.
Yeah.
But it's not a boss in this game. It's a item.
See what it is.
Sing Me the Riz song. No.
That's cool. Oh no.
No.
No. You gotta sing that, you gotta do Skibidi Toilet, and then you gotta do... you gotta do them all, you know? Yeah, it's like what they've been doing is that like Universal's been just pushing so far ahead with the parks. They've even started building parks all over. Like, apparently even they might build a park in the UK. They might do something in Europe as well. There's so much that Universal's, like, Epic Universe is getting further along. I'm so excited to go when it...
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Exactly
isn't that the one?
opens,
Is that where Super Nintendo World is gonna be in Orlando?
Yeah, that's gonna be the one with the Donkey Kong coaster and everything.
Yeah.
I really want to go when it opens. That park looks so cool. There's so much detail they're putting into it. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. Like, that park is gonna be so amazing. I'm very excited to see it. It'll probably be crazy busy when it opens, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Universal's been doing such a good job with that. Well, Disney's kind of like, oh, we kind of have some ideas of what we want to do, but we're not receiving any money. Yeah, and also, like, Pixar's, their movies now are kind of, they are pretty formulaic. Like, a lot of them are just like, oh, let's make, what if, you know, what if rocks are like people? What if, like, fruit are like people? Like, they just, you know, they've sort of been doing that, right? Maybe when they're gonna do art supplies, you know? The Paper Mario style one.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like that kind of stuff where they're like, oh, what if... And it's just boring after a while. I don't know, but I also think it's a problem with their release schedule. I think they're making too much. I think it's a quantity problem. Even with the, I remember there's so many of the Marvel movies as well. Like, I remember a while ago, I was like, oh my goodness, they're making so many, they're making too many of those movies. And then I remember thinking like, oh, there are too many movies. And then some people are like, oh no, there's so many because it's like the cinematic universe. And and it's just like, now look at where that stuff is. So
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, what if rats had feelings? Exactly. What if toys had feelings? What if bugs had feelings? What if monsters had feelings? What if cars, fish? Exactly. They're just gonna like, probably like ChatGPT, like they're just gonna generate all the next movies.
Okay, there we go.
So. Although, I guess not Pixar, but they did do if video games had feelings, didn't they?
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
And then, the sequel was so disappointing.
Yeah, sequel's weird. I don't know exactly what they did there. They were like, guys, we need to make a sequel. They're like, yeah, we know. Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Netflix, let's just put everything, right? The memes, let's just dump it all in there. Yeah, and it's never a good thing. So, Wreck-It Ralph 3, what even happened in Wreck-It Ralph 3? They make that. He gets trapped inside a fridge or something. Or no, it's AI. That's the next one, AI, the AI overlords. And then they have like a direct reference to like Microsoft.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the next one. Maybe they're listening to this right now. They're like, oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. Let's make the battle against AI. It's the next one. I'm very excited for that one.
Oh, I think you have to swap the scraps
And they've also
here.
they've greenlit Frozen 3 and 4.
That's actually a pretty cool puzzle here. That's actually a somewhat interesting idea. Yeah, because now I can reach that sticker. There we go. What if Paper Mario Sticker Star had feelings? Oh wait, that's not allowed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's against all the rules.
Feelings aren't allowed in this game. That's too creative.
Yeah. Yeah, what if game consoles had feelings? What if light bulbs had feelings or something? I don't know. This is just, they can just generate an entire list and be like, yes. So she said there's a Mandela effect for him, where many people claim they saw Bug's Life too.
That's weird.
I mean, there's no more like, you know, I think Disney used to do those like weird direct-to-DVD movies back in the day, right? But they haven't really done those too much anymore. Actually, I mean, like, they don't even have DVDs, but they haven't done like those kind of smaller sequels since then. So yeah, that's yeah, there's so many like weird ones that they did. I remember we were watching one movie, and then we had like a DVD, and there was like another one, and we were like, "What is this?" And it was kind of weird.
Mm.
though.
Yeah, I actually do like this level so far. Like the puzzles here are actually like fairly intuitive here, I would say.
Mm-hmm. And I also saw like recently some videos where they opened up the center of Epcot. They opened up like the new like middle section, and like it's like there was like technical errors in like the first day with the lights and stuff, and they spent like 5 years working on that. It's so ridiculous. I don't know what went on there, but that's kind of weird. Like they can't even install lights anymore.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Like, I think that's the park that needs the most work in general anyways. Yeah, it's just kind of like just. I think that's the thing that Disney Plus, right? They have to kind of get rid of. They have to kind of not get rid of it, but they have to kind of keep it like treat it as more of a library of content rather than sort of a platform to release new stuff on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it should be treated as okay. Here's like Nintendo Switch Online. Here's all of the old stuff that you guys want to watch, and we'll add new stuff eventually, but like not right away, not released really soon, right? Because then it gives, you know, really no incentive, right, to go and see that movie.
Yeah, they actually require real thinking and not aimless trial and error. In other words, the video game has actual game design for one level. Yeah, you actually swap the scraps around, and it's actually
That's cool.
fairly well designed, I would say.
That's actually a really cool puzzle.
Yeah, because you have to swap them around, and you're like, oh, you see the shape, and you're like, oh, I could swap
shape,
this,
yeah.
and it's like...
Like, that's good game design. That's creative. They actually thought of a good idea? That's incredible. That sounds so weird saying that for Nintendo.
For Sticker Star.
Usually, like, but in general, like, it's weird saying that because Nintendo usually always comes up with good ideas.
Yeah.
But this is the one game where they just completely fumbled. They just had no ideas that day when they were designing it. Jack said, but yeah, sometimes they're products that could have gone into theaters. The pandemic, that was the case with Soul, we couldn't read. Yeah, and they're releasing those movies back in theater again in 2024, which is kind of weird, but I mean, I guess if there's not really much marketing to put them in, then I guess it's not really that big of a deal for them to put it in, I guess. It'd be really interesting to see what happens with that. But it is good that they are releasing them, even though probably a lot of people, like I've seen Leak, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen the other ones. But yeah, I don't know. But at least they're giving it a chance. I think this is better than anything. Better than nothing.
Okay.
How about they do movies like What If Paper Had Feelings?
Yeah. What if Paper Had Feelings? It's basically Paper Mario.
Exactly.
Okay, I know some Paper Mario fans are going to be mad at me for making that joke, but if I was thinking about it seriously, I would probably be like, well, Paper Mario, it wasn't meant to be Paper Mario in the first place. I mean, true, I agree with that, but I was just making a joke, so...
But like, okay, objectively, Paper Mario is just supposed to be a storybook aesthetic. That's the entire point of it, because it's Mario story in Japan. Like, isn't like the first game, you know, it doesn't really have any like papery.
Yeah.
Vibe to be like, oh my gosh, it's made out of paper, and that's the concept, right? Like when you look at it like that, right? It's the original game was called that, and it was just a storybook. I mean, when you see like, you know, stuff pop up, it's like a pop-up book, right? It should just be like that, right?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, a pop-up book is made out of paper, but I mean... I just think they just took it way too far with making it about... With making the game sort of this simple puzzle game with battles that don't exactly need to be there. That's really it, right? They didn't have to put battles in Sticker Star. They could have just been like, oh, it's a puzzle game, right? But the game would be too flat without them. I'm supposed to laugh now. You know, it... Exactly, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So...
Okay.
It's like they were just like, we need to make...
Yeah, I actually... Okay. Now, I see that, and I actually know where to put it. I see that because, like, there was one bookcase missing from the library. So I actually see that, and I know, okay. And then I see this, and I also know where to put this. It's actually intuitive. You could actually see where things go. Boo only has 1 HP. I almost feel bad for killing it. But only a little bit.
Yeah. Was Toadette... I guess Toadette wasn't in the original painting.
No, it's only a part of this mod here.
That would be against, like, all the... That would be, like, a crime for Sticker Star.
Yeah.
That would be too interesting, right? Like, that would be... you know... That is illegal. Canonically. But, I mean, Toadette will...
Oh, that's cool. Like, 2 of the photos there have Bootler.
Oh, yeah? That's cool.
Oh, and they kept yeah, and it has this song too. That's pretty cool. The Boo Night Fever.
Yeah, I'm interested to see though how yeah, I guess Toadette will return and what's his name? The other Toad guy. I'm really blanking out right now. Oh, I'm blanking out right now. The Mr. Toad guy.
Toadsworth.
Toadsworth. Oh.
You forgot Toadsworth?
I really blanked out for a second. I was like, Toad's Mr.
Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad.
I weirdly blanked out. I was like, what's his name? Oh,
I can't believe you forgot Toadsworth.
I guess, you know, Nintendo forgot about him too. That's just my fault. No, I weirdly blanked out. Like, I actually, like, erased from my mind his existence. That was not good.
Yeah, you can't forget about Toadsworth. Nintendo has
I know.
forgotten Toadsworth. Yeah,
know.
it's like that
See,
one
they're trying
video.
to. I think they have this like machine that's trying to erase him from our memory, or like his name.
Oh, I'll never forget Toadsworth.
Exactly. I forgot his name for like 1 second. That was so weird. I would never forget that. Well, until now, I guess, but it's okay. At least, you know, he's been reminded now. So, that's good. By the way, I also, recently, I bought 2 cases of DS games on eBay. Because I only had the cartridges of Mario 64 DS and Tetris DS, so I ended up buying cases for a good price to have them complete now. So I've been kind of looking into getting like I would really like to, you know, get bits and pieces of stuff that I don't have, you know. Like if I have like a game that's a cartridge only, I try to look for the case or the manual if I need that as well. It's a good way to sort of fill up anything I need. Anything I need. Like, have you done anything like that before? Where it's like you have like the cartridge or the case only, and you need to buy the certain things to complete it.
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to see here.
I did it with, I bought like the manual for Luigi's Mansion as well. That way I have that one also.
Trying to see.
This level is pretty, long. This is just one level, right?
Yeah.
I guess, is it... Yeah, I guess it's pretty long compared to some of the other ones in the game. Or from what I played, at least. Maybe it's one of the shorter ones, I don't know. I didn't play a lot of it, and I mean... I think that's a good thing. It's so boring.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do like this level.
But also, it's like... Not only is it's boring, but I think the thing I really didn't like about the game in general was the fact that just some of the puzzles were so obscure. It's like, why? Like, if I need a guide to play a game...
Okay, I still need a few
like,
more.
I need the entire thing, that's kind of a problem. Anyways, thanks you for watching. Oh, I actually did better. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, or that like button, and comment down below what you thought of this video. Anyways, I'm Jacket Out Gaming, and I'm going to bed. Perfect outro. And make sure to enter the giveaway down below to win a free iPhone 16. Or something along those lines.
trying to find the missing blue booze here. So
You know, I do
clock,
wonder, though, if
painting,
Jack Attack-
window, and Toadette. Okay.
I was gonna say, I do wonder if Jack Attack has played Pack Attack. Do you think he probably has?
Maybe.
You know what Pack Attack is?
Yeah, I've played it. Yeah,
That Pac-Man.
the
Tetris
Pac-Man
thing.
puzzle game. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Pack Attack is in Pac-Man World 2. Yeah, I believe it's in a lot of different compilations. It's also in the Game Boy Color version of Pac-Man.
I know it's in the painting here, but I'm not sure what you have to do with the painting. Okay, there's one outside. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was one out there or not, so...
In terms of like a guest character, who do you like better? Rosalina in Super Mario 3D World or Daisy in Super Mario Bros. Wonder? Or like additional characters.
That's pretty hard. I kind of like both.
Yeah, me too. I think it's nice that Daisy's finally in like a game that isn't Mario Sports though. Even though I know she was also in some of the earlier stuff like a Super Mario Land, but what would it also be like if you were to pick Wario or Waluigi?
There we go. Okay.
I'd assume you pick Wario, right?
I figured it out. Because I was like, the only other thing to do would be to, like, walk away from it, and I guess, or look away from it, basically. Or walk towards the exit.
Yeah, nice to see more characters in Wonder. Yeah, they had so many characters in that game. Which was really nice, especially since, like, I liked how they didn't say, oh, we need to make them all different, like, have different abilities and stuff. And I'm glad they just said, oh, yeah, if you want to play as your favorite character, here you go. I find sometimes games, cough, cough, Minecraft, always try to be like, if we're adding something, it needs to have a purpose, to be, like, a different thing. And that's not always the case.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to have something that just is something that, you know, either a decorational thing or something that just, oh, it's a fun thing, you know, have an option to play as a different character aesthetic, like aesthetics, right? I think it's always nice when games do that, right? And speaking of Minecraft, I just don't like the direction that updates are going.
Yeah, it's really lackluster what they've been doing. It's like definitely a little disappointing how they've been handling it.
Like, you know, the past few years they've been just making so many good updates. You know, they had the village and pillage update. And it was the bees update, but that was like a few
Yeah.
months after that anyway, so no one really cared too much. And then they made the Nether update, and then the Cave Sequence was split into 2 parts though, which was fine. But it seemed like after that, that's where, after they did those 2 parts, that's where things kind of got rocky afterwards. But I don't exactly know what happened, but a new update they're making, I like the features, I think they're cool, but if, like, at this point, if that's everything that they add in the next update, it's gonna be really disappointing for them to be like, oh yeah, this is like what took us a year to make. It's gonna be a little disappointing. You mean cosmetic? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. It's probably a better word to describe it. Jack said, Reese or Anton, should I make a ROM hack of Decap Attack? Where you play as Yoshi, and the school is Yoshi Egg, and I mean, sure, if you want to play that, if you want to do a ROM hack of that, sure.
Okay.
See, wait, who's that Toad? Is Toadsworth supposed to be some random Toad?
I think, yeah.
I mean, probably. I mean, there are just random Toads in this game. Like, I'm a fool for thinking that it should be anything else than just a red Toad.
Okay. Okay, now I'll go through that other part where there's like the scaredy rat there.
Yeah.
I think that's...
Meanwhile, Fortnite has just been doing so much stuff with the game.
Oh, also, Juggling Gamer, I think you need, I was gonna ask, I think you need like a water-based attack for, Big Boo. Could you use, like any water-based attack, like other than soda? Like, cause I do, well, including soda, does the tap work for Big Boo? Or does it have to be, like, specific water-based things? Just before I do the,
Yeah, they've added so many characters to Fortnite, and they've added Lego Fortnite's pretty fun, what I played. And the fact that they actually, like, they listened to feedback and they improved it as well, because I remember the speed to, like, destroy things were way too fast. Like, you would, the durability was awful, on, like, pickaxes, and it was just really bad, and they listened to feedback, and they're like, yeah, we fixed it, or, like, we changed it a bit. And I like that. I think that's always a good thing. Whereas Minecraft's like, oh, here's this feature, and then we're gonna make it worse, and then oops, I don't know. I don't like that. Because I did like the copper thing, and then people liked that it had a unique variable to it.
Wind-based move. Okay, I was just wondering because the manual said any water-based move, but I guess that's kind of misleading then. I was gonna use the tap to test it like on poison enemies, but I still had it there. But now I don't really have a opportunity to hit the window from the inside. Okay. Well, I'm close to Decalburg anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Do you need more like stickers and items?
Well, I just need a Oh, I see. Because that one is like kind of broken there. Okay.
favorite Mario character, Boo. You know, if you go on Nintendo's like website and you go to like the characters, they just have Boo randomly as a character.
Well, I mean, some of the enemies are playable in a lot of games, so I think
that's
that might be why.
Because there's like, okay, you have Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Toad, Bowser, Yoshi, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, Rosalina, Bowser Jr., Boo, Donkey Kong, and Diddy Kong. Like, why Boo there? Like, they don't put Goomba or Koopa Troopa or anything. They just kind of ignore those, like, yes, Boo. Like, they could have put King Boo or something. At least that's sort of a unique kind of thing. Wait, do they... They don't even have Toadette on there anyways on the Mario website. For characters. I would have thought that she would be there.
Oh, watering can I think might work. Just tell me if I'm wrong before I do the boss, but I think
See, Anton, who's your favorite Looney Tunes character? Honestly, I don't know. Do you have any favorite, Reese?
I'm not sure. There's a lot of characters that I like from that, but let's see. I'm gonna get a sticker here, some stickers here.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super familiar with every single character, so. But yeah, let's see.
Okay.
I'm guessing judging by the profile picture, then definitely, favorite Martian the Marvin the Martian.
Yeah. Okay, I need to pause.
You know, one thing I really wish we could do with 3DS games, like in terms of on emulators.
Okay, I'm back.
I don't think we're able to like. Are we able to?
Oh, I was gone for a second.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, are we able to like? I guess I've been looking around to see if you can make 3DS games widescreen with an emulator, but I don't think it's possible yet. Because I wanted to do a video where it's like remastering like Mario Kart 7, but I couldn't quite find a way to make it widescreen. Well, I kind of killed that idea because then it would have just been like really simple, and I didn't really want to do it.
Okay, now I'm ready to do that boss.
I like the new Wario.
Fan at
well,
the
they
sales
made the Wario
option.
website English. I guess you've seen that, Reese? I guess you saw the, what's it called? You've seen the, Wario website in English.
Oh yeah, I saw that, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
There's the, wonky, Kami Koopa. Okay. You know, Big Boo, the way it kind of is formed from a bunch of boos, is actually basically the same idea as like the thing from Thousand Year Door, like the atomic boo.
Bandai Namco is working on both 2D and 3D action games for Nintendo. What do you think those are? Mario Kart and Smash Bros? Like, what else would 2D action game be? Unless it's a Wario Land or something. I don't know.
Okay, hopefully it'll have input lag from doing these. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of input lag here, which is kind of...
For the time stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that my timing is off. Kinda sucks.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh,
That'll
there
be
we
kinda
go.
crazy next year when we see a trailer for Mario 1000 Year at the Direct. And then they show us an overview trailer.
Yeah. Then it turns out they scrapped it in favor for Sticker Star Remastered instead.
Yeah, it's like you guys we decided to oh no, they're gonna make it limited time and then Sticker Star will be available afterwards. Forever. And also in 2025, I guess that'll be Mario's would it be Mario's 40th anniversary then?
Yeah. That's hard to believe.
Yeah, I what would they even do for that? Like, would they re-release 3D All-Stars or something? Imagine they're like, oh yeah, it's available again. And now it includes Galaxy 2. Or something. Maybe that was their plan all along. Maybe we get Mario 40.
Yeah. That would be crazy. It's already crazy to believe that it's gonna be 4 years since 2020.
That is pretty wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know. Isn't it gonna be like 4 years since Animal Crossing New Horizons came out?
Yeah.
Because that is bizarre to think about that.
Oh, I like how Toadette has a robe on here.
fact that Mario 3D All-Stars was limited is stupid. Yeah, I still don't know why they did that. Like, it's free money. Or at least make the physical edition, like, limited. Why the digital one? That's also a bit strange, too. They also did the same thing where they got rid of the Fire Emblem NES thing, which is weird. I don't know why they did that. That year in general was kind of a mess. I don't know what happened there, but... Like, I remember when Jump Rope Challenge was going to be removed for some reason, and then they walked back that decision. Because they got so many, like, downloads, I guess. They were like, yes. People... I don't know, it was so weird. Like, it's weird, they haven't really gone back to that stuff since then, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's been a... It's like they never really did that stuff before that too much, or at all. And then they didn't really do stuff like that after, so it was just like that 1 year, you know? Like, maybe they knew they could get, like, people to buy. Because they knew everyone was home. I don't know. But it's like, it's not like they've done that before anyways, or after.
Yeah.
But...
I think there's
you know,
someone...
it's in 2023. We didn't have any weird, like, Nintendo, like, controversies. In terms of, like, oh, they, did something really dumb.
Dead.
I mean, maybe they did one or two weird things, but it's not like, oh, Pikmin 4, kind of did something weird. Like, you know, they made sure to make the games just good and well designed, so...
Okay, I got the portrait.
Oh yeah, the March 31st, 2025. No, 2026.
Yeah.
Mario's secondary public execution. Maybe it'll be like Luigi next. Maybe it's his turn. Or maybe it'll be the second Mario. Maybe like Mario has like multiple lives. You know, maybe he has like 3 lives. Remember that. Even though he had his public execution and on in 2021, you know, he got respawned, right? So he has like 3 lives. So once he runs out, you know, it won't be good.
Yeah.
We'll have to find a replacement.
Okay, I think I'll do one more and then I'll end the stream. But that was a pretty good level. I actually really like that one. It had actual game design.
Wow, that's a compliment. It was a game. It's just really funny. I think that like a Nintendo game would have that.
Okay, I think I need to go back to this one, but I'm gonna end the stream now. So yeah. Anyways, because I know I have to go back into that level, but yeah, so I'll end the stream now. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the stream. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to check out my Discord server if you want to. Goodbye.
Yeah.